Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Yesterday was an extremely exciting day. So much happened in the music and NFT space. It's almost unbelievable. And today we're going to cover all of it because my video yesterday was really just one small announcement. And as we roll into the big news that is coming, stick around to the very end. I have a really big announcement that I think you're going to be really excited about after hearing all this news. So here we see Coinbase NFT is coming soon. Join the wait list. And I think you should be joining the wait list. Now, our mission at Coinbase is to increase economic freedom in the world by enabling more people to join the creator economy, and profit from their work. NFTs have an important role to play in this mission. This is all about protecting your work. Not only that though, think of like subscriptions. You subscribe to Netflix, you watch a movie, boom, it's gone. You have no ownership of it. As a consumer, you will maintain your ownership over things. Like think of your MP3s and everything, your music collection. Instead of it being on Spotify, it will be yours again, and you will directly be supporting the creators. Creator economy, you're gonna see this and hear this word a lot today. People are inherently creative. We create art, express our individuality, build community, and seek meaning. I mean, that sentence right there really resonates with me. But there's never been a universal way for creators to own, control, and benefit from their creations, particularly in the digital world, until now. Our ambition with Coinbase is to allow everyone to benefit from their creative spark and contribute to a future where the creator economy isn't a small subset of the real economy, but a central driver. First off, I just want to say I fully believe in everything that they're saying here, and I'm really excited to see what Coinbase does. And of course, yesterday, they also inked this deal with UnitedMasters to allow cryptocurrency payments for artists. Options to be paid, and these include in the US standard dollars, partly in US dollars, or in cryptocurrency of their choice. The payments are set to be made through Coinbase's payroll product. UnitedMasters stressed that with this new means of receiving payments, the music artist can now take part. Of course, before we get really going today, I gotta ask you to smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. It's one of the best ways to support in putting this information out. Of course, subscribing and sharing these videos everywhere. And any questions or anything like that, drop it down below. Let's get a conversation going in the comments and join us over in the Crypto Music Club. Link is down in the description. I do have very quickly a few more notes on this exact thing. So again, this is more UnitedMasters partnering with Coinbase and crypto venture here. We're taking money that comes in through Apple and Spotify and converting it into crypto and paying out the artists. This is extremely important. You're still waiting for Spotify and Apple and everybody to process all their streams and how they're going to be paying people. Then they pay UnitedMasters, and UnitedMasters is then giving you the option in how you want to receive that payment. Of course, this is massive, massive news. If you can get paid in Bitcoin and Bitcoin is still trending upwards in this bull run, you're just making more money on your money. However, you still do have to wait. So, 6 months from now, when the bull run could kind of be over and we could be entering what would be known as a bear market where a lot of cryptos lose a lot of value, then you don't want to be paid probably in crypto. You probably want to be paid in dollars or something, but we'll address it. Believe me, I'll be bringing you up to date on what you want to get paid in at that time. I also believe in time we're going to see smart contracts enter into various platforms like Audius. TikTok is going to be another one. I think it's going to integrate blockchain really soon. Tiwtter. And when we have the smart contracts in place, that is when you will be paid instantly upon stream. And all the relevant parties will be paid as well. I do believe we're still a little ways off from that. But continuing on, more UnitedMasters. So in March, UnitedMasters announced the raise of $50 million funding round led by Apple, and with additional financing from Alphabet and Andreessen Horowitz. And again, evidence right here. In August 2020, TikTok inked a deal with UnitedMasters for full integration between both services directly through the TikTok app. And of course, just recently, TikTok made a whole bunch of audio and music related moves. Reading. TikTok notes that it essentially wants to connect brands and trusted partners that will be able to help them leverage its sound on environment to engage with customers. Sound is the universal language of TikTok, and brands need to embrace music and sound in order to show up authentically on the platform. What do you think that they're telling you right there? They are telling you to utilize music and sound on their app if you want to be deemed authentic. And notice they're not just saying music, they're saying sound. All right, so we see a lot of these things where people are lip syncing to movies or lip syncing to scenes. You can now create these as audio only. It doesn't have to be from a movie, and people can use them. You can create sound effects for people to start using inside of their TikToks. I think that could be a really big market. TikTok prides itself on having a sound-on environment that allows brands to get involved with audiences by remixing trending sounds or creating their own jingle. TikTok notes that 65% of users prefer content from brands that feature original sounds, while 68% say they remember brands better if they feature songs they like in their ads. What is this saying to us? This is saying that the majority of people using the platform enjoy original content, and a larger majority remembers the brand or remembers the interaction or the artist if they feature songs that people like. Music artists make money when they come up with something for their music to sell. So you need to be creating content and putting your music in it, and your music's going to help push your content farther. Of course, TikTok and Twitter are going to be integrating NFTs into their platforms. TikTok just launched NFTs with a whole bunch of megastars. Just wait till they get down to influencers and little old people just like me. Twitter integrating NFTs. Why is this even close to a big deal? And of course, we know Audius recently integrated Solana NFTs, and they already have Ethereum NFTs. This is what the authentication is all about, and authenticity. I'm going to be able to click on your profile picture and see if you're the actual owner of it, or I can see that you're a total poser. Okay? And we don't want to slam people, but this is about authenticity and flexing on the things that you own within your community. That's what people want to do anyway. All right, so of course, there was the TikTok partnership with Audius, which was part of their adding sound and everything like that. They also recently, of course, have their deal with UnitedMasters and with SongTrader. Now, as if all this wasn't enough to really start coming out yesterday, Jay-Z rolls out and decides, hey, I'm investing in this blockchain incubator. All right. So the hip hop legend and business mogul's Marcy Venture Partners is adding Spatial Labs, a metaverse and blockchain based tech incubator, to its growing list of crypto investments. Next year, Spatial Labs will launch its first product, LNQ, or what I believe they're calling Link, a blockchain-enabled hardware platform that helps onboard young creators to the metaverse. This is not MVP's first blockchain cryptocurrency investment. Others include blockchain developer Alchemy, French hardware wallet and security infrastructure startup Ledger, which I recommend a Ledger wallet, and B-Trust, a trust with an initial endowment of 500 Bitcoin, created in partnership with Square CEO Jack Dorsey to fund Bitcoin development in Africa and India. In May, Jay-Z also invested in the $19 million Series A round for Bitsky, a self-described Shopify for NFTs. I'm a little over this, hey, we're a Shopify for NFTs vibe. Everybody thinks they're the Shopify for NFTs. And I'm going to give you a little gem right now. It is not about marketplaces or being a Shopify. It is about curation. Either you are curating your own artwork on your own site or wherever you're curating it, but you're curating it. You're curating art, you're curating an experience, and beyond that, you want to be involved with other curators, people who are not invested in creating NFTs themselves for their own artwork, but they're invested in curating other artists that they like. Okay, and that's kind of something that I'm a little bit into, and I'm talking to some other people about this right now, and all this stuff that I'm talking about here, it's all moving in the right direction. So also, reading on, Jay-Z also sits on the board of directors of Square, which allows users to buy and sell Bitcoin. After selling his title streaming service to the payment provider last year for $300 million. Jay-Z is making moves in this industry, okay? And why is this all relevant? Why do you need to know about all this stuff? You know, whatever you think of Edward Snowden, whatever. The fact of the matter is, he's right. CBDCs are a crypto-fascist currency. You have to understand what I believe they're going to do with money, with CBDCs. They are going to allow fiat to just inflate to insane numbers. They're going to continue to have these energy shortages and all this madness happening around the world. And eventually, people are going to run on their banks. And CBDCs are going to be the answer to this catastrophic event, whatever it is that is taking place. This to me is where understanding cryptocurrency and blockchain is like the new reading. The moment this happens, only people who understand this technology are going to really get ahead. If you're stuck with the CBDC, what is going to happen is your dollars, and we'll talk about just the US dollar here, your US dollars are not going to convert one for one to the US CBDC. It's more likely going to be $5 to one CBDC. They're going to reduce your wealth, okay? Leave you with like 1/5 of your wealth. And it's going to be in the form of CBDC. And beyond that, they can program these things so that you can't save them. You get 30 days with them, and then you start all over again. In decentralized finance, DeFi, we have yields of like 30%, right? 8% is, I would say, pretty standard. But if you've been in the scene, you know that that's laughable. And the CBDCs are going to offer you 0. This is the future that the central banks want for you. There will be parallel economies. And only those who understand this stuff are going to be in this other economy. And NFTs are going to be everywhere. Everything is going to be an NFT. And now, speaking of that, the Music NFT Hackathon. Guys, next week we're starting this. Next Tuesday, October 20th, 6 p.m., 3 days. We're going to cover everything, all right? We're going to go over the new industry and the technology, what you need to prepare to mint, and then we're going to go over creating your NFTs and what it's going to take to like launch it. I'm really excited to share this with you. This is the best way to help the most amount of people for the least amount of money for each person that I could come up with for an idea to do. So I really hope you'll join me. The link is down below in the description box. Again, if you got something out of this video, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comments.